Hey all, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the FAIS Act. And the FAIS Act is unique to South Africa in terms of the Financial Regulations Board. So when it comes to trading and when it comes to investing capital or managing outside capital or even just giving financial advice in the capacity of a financial advisor, it is extremely important to have these infrastructures in place to ensure that you are compliant with the FAIS Act. Now, the FAIS Act was introduced by the FSCA. They were the ones that wrote the act up, and the purpose of the act was to ensure that there is a standard that is set for all authorized financial service providers and the way they do business with their clients, the way they conduct business with their clients. You see, there are two reasons for the act. The first reason is to ensure that the financial service providers is rendering a professional service and that they continue to represent the financial sector in a professional manner. The other reason is to ensure that the client is protected. Now, this act regulates all financial services providers in respect to the financial advice or financial products that they offer to their clients. To achieve this, the Act utilizes a functional approach instead of an institutional approach. Now, let me go ahead and explain this a little further. When we talk about a functional approach, the functional approach simply just regulates certain functions within a respected industry, in this instance, the financial industry. And when we refer to an institutional approach is an approach that focuses on a specific industry. For example, the Bank Act. The Bank Act solely focuses on regulating the banking industry. Now, when it comes to the Act, you must understand that there are key role players within the Act, both to enforce it and to be regulated by it, starting with the FSCA, or the Financial Services Board. This is the organization that has essentially established the Act, that has written it, put it together. And then we have the FSP. Now, the FSP is the financial institutions that needs to be authorized by the FSCA in order to attain a FSP licensing to provide a financial service covered by the FAIS Act. Then we have the key individual. Now, the key individual is employed by the FSP, and their key responsibilities is to ensure that they are able to manage and oversee any activities related to financial services. Now, every key individual needs to have representatives. The representatives are responsible to go out and connect the client with the product or service of the institution. Now, in order for the representative to be effective at what they do, it is very important that the key individual has the infrastructure inside of the business to ensure that everything runs smoothly. Then finally, we have the compliance officer. Now, the compliance officer is employed or contracted by the FSP to ensure that they comply with the requirements of the Act itself. And so what you'll come to discover is that the key role players understand one very important thing, and that is that they are truly a representative of the financial institution as a whole. And so it is in their best interest to provide a professional service and by doing so protect the client in the process, as this is the key objectives of the Act itself. So I really do hope that this makes sense. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to pop it in the comment section below. For the most part, I hope that you guys have a brilliant week forward. Have an awesome day, and I look forward to chatting to you all soon. Up until then, keep well, and bye for now.